Have you ever tried to create consistent characters with MidJourney but have been unable to? MidJourney is an amazing image generation software, but it can be inconsistent, and we want to change this. There are many ways to do this, but I'll show you how I do it. So let's start off here. Let's say we want to create an elf archer. So now that we have this, let's imagine an elf archer. And let's fire it off twice. So what I want is a female elf archer holding a bow and wearing green. Let's see what we get. The images have finished iterating, and now you see some of the archers are wearing green and holding bows, so it actually is what we wanted. But some aren't wearing as much of a green, some aren't female. So what we can do to narrow this down is narrow down the actual prompt. So let's take the last prompt, /imagine. Let's do a female elf archer holding a bow. Let's have her wearing green. And let's see the consistency when we fire off the prompt twice. Okay, so now we have the images and they're actually more consistent now. Okay. I really like this one with the sun, so let's upscale it. And let's see what we can do with it. Let's have the same prompt. Do /imagine prompt. Let's have the image link. So what we're going to do is right click on the image, go down to copy link. So let's see here what we get. And we should get something more similar to this elf. Another thing we can do is actually change the weight of the image. So if we want the image to be more important, we can do -IW for image weight and put an image weight of 2. It ranges from 0 to 2, so we can have 2. This one's going to be a very similar image to the one we initially had. And let's do the same prompt, but an image weight of 0.1. And let's see what we get. So the images have finished generating, so let's remind ourselves of this image. This is our original. With an image weight of 1, which is the standard one, we actually get curly hair, sunlight. We get a lot of stuff coming in. The 0.1, as you can see, I don't see much similarity at all. Maybe there's some stuff with the armor. Then if we do image weight of 2, the images are all very, very similar. And this is coming from this image. So now we see the power of image weight. Now let's look at another possible feature we can use, seed. So how we use seed is clicking on the envelope for the image. And what we're going to get is a DM from MidJourney. And it's going to show you the seed for the image. And this is the generation pattern used to create the image. So let's put it here. If we have the same seed, we're going to have the same generation pattern and the images are going to be more similar. So let's have /imagine a female elf archer holding a bow and wearing green. Let's have her smiling. And let's try the seed. This will hopefully create a more consistent. This will hopefully create a similar image to the one we have from before. It will still be different, but overall the results will be a bit more similar. So these are the images generated. Let's see. Oh, we have the curly hair. Then we have a plain white image. So if you guys remember, we have in this image, if I can find it, we have curly hair and a plain white image. So there are more consistencies coming from using the same seed. So if we use all of them together, now what we can do is have female elf archer wearing green, smiling, and have the image prompt. And let's have her. Now that we know what we're doing, we can try her riding a horse. Let's have our elf laughing maybe, or maybe fighting. Let's try fighting. Now let's see what we have. For smiling, look, we have sunlight, we have her smiling, the curly hair. Some of them are a bit weird with the horns. There are some differentiations, but overall, it's very good using the three things that we learned. So we learned to use the image link, the big prompt, and the seed. Let's look at the battle pose, fighting pose. That one looks really good. That one also looks good. These two are a bit off. This one looks like she's gonna kill herself or something. I don't know. For riding the horse, let's see what we have. Here she's in front of the horse, in front of the horse, and here she's riding the horse. So this is good. So what we can do to fix this. Actually, no, she's on the horse here. It's a bit trippy. But to try and fix this, we can put the image weight lower. So let's have the most recent prompt. And let's bring the image weight. Let's have an image weight of 0.8. Let's try also an image weight of 0.6. So sometimes MidJourney doesn't work and you have to wait a bit longer, but we'll work with what we have. Because look, 0.6, we still have the sunlight. What we would want is a bit of a curlier hair, so we would go for an image weight of more 0.8 to get something more similar, and we would still have our elf riding the horse. But overall, I think we have learned a lot today, because we now know how to create consistent characters. We have gone from creating a bunch of different elves to creating mainly just one elf in different poses, and now you can do it. You can create consistent characters in MidJourney using detailed descriptions, image links, and reference images, and also using the -- seed parameter. And all of those combined allow you to create very specific and repeatable characters. If you guys want to know more, or you guys want me to generate images for you, I work on Fiverr and I use MidJourney. So if you need anything, hit me up. The link is in the description. And never stop learning.